Laugh with me, laugh it loud. Life's a circus, join the crowd. From movies to music to touchdowns we missed. It's all in the spin, it's all in the twist.
Welcome back. It's a brand new episode. This is Laugh With Me, a podcast with Jeremy Odem. And I'm your host, J.O. Oh, my goodness. I got to tell you. I got a little story time with J.O. here for you. Here's the deal. I told you, if you've been on the socials, you've seen we're joining iHeartRadio. Yes, Laugh With Me, the podcast, the little podcast that could, is joining iHeartRadio. Thank you, Johnny. Johnny, for the record, has not been a pleasant fella here this afternoon. He's, maybe it's because, and I'll get into what we're working on here. And I'm like, Johnny, you've got to figure this out. Like, you have to figure this out. Like, I can't be, I'm the talent. Like, I can't be the talent. Can't be the guy getting all the updates, getting everything, doing everything. It's getting frustrating. It's driving me to drink. I wasn't even going to have a beer. Here I am, drinking a nice, ice-cold Leinenkugel Summer Shandy. Did you know they are available year-round now? Yeah, it used to be just like a spring, summer thing, and then it would transition into the Oktoberfest. Leinenkugels, they know what's up. They got the Summer Shandy cranking all year long now, and no, that wasn't a paid ad. Although, Johnny, if you were on it, it could be. Now we're joining iHeartRadio. Huge deal. Huge deal. Huge deal for the pod. But here's the thing. I'm working on the stuff. We're getting ready for the big launch, right? So we're working on logos. We're working on all this stuff. And I do the majority of my work straight from my iPhone. Okay? I got all the apps. I do everything I need to do primarily from my iPhone. Well, some time ago, the storage on my iPhone became so full that I couldn't update my Photoshop app, which, whatever, I've got other apps. I can make things work, right? I've been able to, I guess, just be creative in other ways and make things happen without the Photoshop, even though I do love that Photoshop app. So I'm looking forward to if we ever get this figured out. So I'm sending over logos, we're sending over things, and it comes back, hey, send us the, file that it's basically they want the Photoshop file of my logo, which is where I originally made it, so that they can make adjustments with the iHeart logo if needed to fit their, requirements, which is a very reasonable ask. Except your boy hasn't been able to update his phone. So then I'm like, all right, I'll go onto the Mac and where we edit the show, and like, Johnny, help me out here. Let's just get the Photoshop app on the computer and we can just get the logo going there. It should be a breeze. Then it's, the apps aren't compatible, and then it's like, I need to do this, I need to do this. Basically, what it comes down to is I just need to update my phone. So that way, I'm comfortable with it. I can zip around and get done what I need to get done right there on my phone. And then I can do it anywhere. I don't have to be stuck here in the studio with Johnny. I can be anywhere working on this stuff, which is honestly ideal. I'm a man on the go, okay? I'm constantly moving. So then I'm like, all right, well, I had just gotten some iron this morning. Your boy's very iron deficient again. Got that anemia going. Second stint on the iron here in 4 days. And then I had the blood transfusion last week as well. So they're like, I'm a little tired. So then I got through that, and then I took a little nap, and then I woke up, and I'm like, I'm going to hit this hard. I'm going to get the phone updated, whatever it takes. I have options, though. I can either delete 10 gigs worth of stuff off my phone and just update it that way. Or I can just plug it into the computer and it's going to update it for me like that. And I'm like, are you kidding me? This is an option? I could have done this a long time ago. So I'm like, all right. So I go down to the studio, plug it in, and then I have to put in, my iTunes. In order to get to the iTunes, you got to connect to the iTunes in order to get connected for updates and whatnot, right? I have never felt, I have felt old. Like, anytime you're dealing with health situations, you tend to feel older, right? Like your body's breaking down. I have never felt older than when I could not figure out how to connect. And it wasn't because of the cords. I had the cord immediately, right? Same cord I charge with. I pull the cord out, I plug it in the computer, boom, boom, boom. It was connecting it to the iTunes. I could not get that figured out. I went through a whole reset password situation, which, why would I need to do that? I know the password. I use it all the time on my phone. What a deal. That was legitimately like 30 minutes of my day trying to figure out how to connect it. So, and I'm Google searching. Thank goodness for Google. Google's like, yeah, you just got to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, okay. So then I'm trying it, and then I'm sitting here. It appears. Here's the thing. Sometimes your computer or your phone or whatever it says like downloading one item, and there's a thing, downloading. So I'm led to believe things are happening. Okay, I'm going to sit here for a little bit, and then it's going to be ready to roll. But no, it is in fact not doing anything. It's like warming up the oven, and it's waiting for me to do the rest of the work. There's a whole bunch more clicks that need to happen to get this ball rolling. Well, I didn't know, so I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting here. Finally, I'm like, how long is this going to take? So then I do another Google search. How long does it take when it says downloading one item? And you've got your iPhone connected to the computer. I'm apparently not the only dumbass with this issue, because there was answers to this. It could take 30 minutes to an hour, but make sure you're doing this, this, and this. I'm like, I didn't do that. So then I start clicking around, and sure enough. And then I hadn't backed up my phone since like January of 22. It's over 3 years now. So I think I backed it up. Like I clicked the thing, and then it wanted a password. I did all that, and then here I am. I'm still like I don't know if it's backing up now or if it's updating, but there's like a little pie chart, and the pie chart's filling up. I don't know, frankly. All I know is I need to get this logo over. And that's, once I have this app, it is going to be so easy. Like, I'm just zipping around. People are, oh my gosh, Jeremy, you're so good with this stuff. I'm like, I know. I'm not some old guy who doesn't understand technology. You can teach this dog new tricks. Sometimes I do, in fact, have that dog in me. Today, it's all questionable. Then Johnny's no good. Johnny's no help. He's you told me to push this button. Okay, I'll push this button. You got to really guide that guy. He's a real thinker. Sorry, he's a good guy. So here we are, Laugh With Me Studios, trying to update my phone so that I can hopefully just update this logo and then email it. I just need to email it. I've actually, on my existing host site, I was trying the other day, I was trying to update the logo there so I could help. Like, okay, not that the fine folks at iHeart don't know what they're doing, but I'm like, hey, what if your boy could help out a little bit and just help get the ball rolling and update some things? So yeah, I couldn't figure that out. I'm just going to leave it up to them. I got impatient. I'm used to having people available to me that can help me. That's the thing. You run big grocery stores, or you run big retail operations. You generally have people available to you that you can be like, hey, I need you to go do this. A big part of managing those situations is delegating and being able to see the big picture, see the big vision, and then watch it unload as you're delegating various tasks along the way, right? Like, I can do that. And I'm sitting here trying to run this conglomerate by myself. I can't do that. Stick to the jokes. Stick to the jokes. Johnny. Here's the thing. We were like, all right, maybe we'll even get like an episode out today, and that would be good because then we can end October strong. Get some new content out to the people, up to the masses. We just put out a rewind episode of the Tiger King on Sunday. What's great about that episode, if you haven't listened to the Tiger King episode, this has the full interview with Joe Exotic from prison. He called in from prison, but it also has the full episode right after it of when Kyle and I, my brother, when he called in and we discussed the phone interview. So the full breakdown and reaction from the Joe Exotic interview, which in itself was a fun episode. So you get it all in one. So if you haven't listened to the rewind, go ahead and do that. Because I have a feeling some people may have heard the Tiger King episode, but they didn't hear the Kyle episode with the recap because it was in a Friday happy hour episode. So it's very possible you didn't catch that part. Or maybe you're like, man, I'm a diehard Friday happy hour guy. You hit all the Friday happy hour episodes. Then you probably missed the Tiger King episode. That's just how it works sometimes. So there you go. Make sure and check that one out. That's a good one. That's a really good one. We're proud of that one. So we got the new audience here from iHeart. If you're listening, go back. Check that one out while I get this update figured out. Then maybe by the time you're done listening to that episode, my phone will be updated and this one will be good to go. This is wild. I don't remember. Maybe it's just, as time passes, you remember things differently. I do not remember updating your phone being this difficult. And this might even not even be that difficult, but for me, it has been a struggle. Like I started this before 4 o'clock. It's 5:28 right now. That's how long I've been working on this. And once it's done, I'll move on. And it was never like I had this lost time. But in the meantime, as I'm living in it, I feel like I'm in this weird time warp where nothing matters. Like nothing that's happening right now matters. And I'm just going to lose all of this time in my life. It's a weird feeling. I don't know. Do you guys have these existential crises while you're updating your phone? That's where I'm at. And here's the thing. When I record WTL, Where's the Line, the sports betting podcast with Andy Clausen, when we record that every week, every week we record this episode, right? I'm the guy that I'm the producer. I'm the one recording all the stuff into the files from the mics. We're at the radio station. We're recording everything into the software so that we can then go from there. I'm the guy that does that. I handle the soundboard. Like you would think I could handle a simple phone update. Instead, I'm just here drinking my summer shandy. The pie chart's filling up. It's just so slow. And the issue is I don't know if it's doing what I want it to do. I don't know if it's doing the backup or if it's doing the software update currently. I have no idea. because I've clicked all the things. I've clicked all the things. I should have done one click at a time. But I clicked all the things. I put in all the passwords. I did all the stuff. Here I am. But in this process, I did learn I can just plug the device we use to record the podcast. I can record it directly into the computer as a power source because I'd been using a portable charger and I didn't have one down here with me. And I was like, oh, I think I can just plug it right into the computer. Boom. Look at this. Look at just creating solutions on the fly. Okay? This old brain's not done yet. Oh man, this is quite the deal. Just want to update my phone. I feel like I just leave it, right? Just leave it and go on with my night. Maybe have a nice little dinner. I don't know. Johnny, what are we doing? Are we staying? Are we staying through this? I don't know. Where do you guys like? Where do you update your phones? Is it just a plug and play for you guys? Or because the other option was I'm not even going to update my phone. I'm just going to go get a new iPhone. That was the other option. I'm like, well, as much as I'd like to do that, I'm home. Do I want to really have to go to the store and go through all that? Because then that's a whole thing. It's a good thing I did this because I didn't even have this thing backed up since 22. So it's going to end up with me getting a new phone, and this just being lost time in my world. That's all it is. And you listening are going to be like, yeah, I get it. I also feel like I had lost time in my world. Oh, man. Oh, this is wild. This is wild. This is my Monday night on a well, I don't know. This is a Monday night in 2025 in the world of J.O. Oh man. Maybe I should have just updated my phone. I think when I first saw I could quite a while ago. When I first couldn't update the Photoshop, that's where it all stems. I should have just figured that out, and then I wouldn't be in this situation right now, and they'd already have the logo, and everything would be rolling, and then I wouldn't be trying to help because the people that are helping would just be doing their jobs. That's what it comes down to. A lot of times, you really think it through, and it generally comes back to me. I'm the problem.
Laugh with me, laugh it loud. Life's a circus, join the crowd. From movies to music to touchdowns we missed. It's all in the spin, it's all in the twist.
Johnny, we have solved all of your holiday shopping stress, your needs, because the holidays will sneak up fast, but it's not too early to get your shopping done and actually have fun with it. Uncommon Goods makes holiday shopping stress-free and joyful with thousands of one-of-a-kind gifts you can't find anywhere else. Uncommon Goods looks for products that are high quality, unique, and often handmade or made in the United States. Many are crafted by independent artists and small businesses. And because they're made in small batches, they are the best finds, but they can sell out fast, Johnny. What I found here, and I'm telling you, Johnny, right now, if you use a promo code, I'm going to tell you that in here in a second, this is what I want for Christmas, okay? Uncommon Goods has a recycled skateboard display stand. So it looks like a skateboard. It just sit on your desk, sit on the bookshelf. I could put my laptop on it. I can work on the show. Johnny, I could be working. I could do your job, frankly, and look like I got a little skateboard. to work off of, which I love, even though I'm getting older, I do love a good skate. But this recycled skateboard is so cool, and it's just one of the many unique items that you can find on Uncommon Goods. It has something for everyone, from moms and dads to kids and teens, from book lovers, history buffs, Eric, talking about you, and diehard football fans to foodies, mixologists, and avid gardeners. You'll find thousands of new gift ideas that you won't find anywhere else. When you shop at Uncommon Goods, you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. Many of their handcrafted products are made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out this holiday season. And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. They've donated more than $3 million to date. So shop early, have fun, and cross some names off your list today. Get 15% off your next gift. Go to uncommongoods.com/laughwithme. That's uncommongoods.com/laughwithme for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We are all out of the ordinary. Johnny, if you haven't told everybody this is how you're doing your holiday shopping, you're really missing the boat. I mean, that's what I told my family. Well, Johnny, we've hit that point where there's just a quarter of the pie graph left to go on what is either my backup to my phone or the update, which I desperately need so that I can, do the updates to the logo for iHeart for the show. It's like we're sitting here waiting, and I'm like, well, if it's doing a backup or the update, I'm probably not helping myself by scrolling. I'm literally scrolling Instagram right now. Like, does it matter? Is it helping? Is it slowing it down? I don't know. This process has been going on. It is 6 p.m. on a Monday. I started this just before 4 o'clock. I mean, this has been a thing. John, I bet you're having the time of your life just watching me complain and scroll on my phone, right? Yeah, what do you care? You're getting paid. Sometimes you're getting paid. What do you care, right? But it was fun because some of the things that on the scroll was hilarious. And maybe it's like one of those things where maybe it's just funnier if you see it and not necessarily funny for it to be described to you. But I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to try my best. But you know those, when you've got like a movie coming out and they do all those, all the press, and they've got the poster behind either the stars or the person asking the questions. They're chit-chatting. They just talking about whatever. Well, John Cho, really funny guy. He's actually really, really good in like dramatic roles as well. He was in the White Castle movies. I Need to Go to White Castle. What are those movies called? I need to get a burger. I'm White Castle. Like I'm on my way to White Castle, but you know what I'm talking about. It's like the stoner movies. But anyway, him and his co-star, they're talking to this English reporter, and there's sometimes, there's the lost in translation situation.
If you could set up a teleport between one place and another, where would that be? Like your bed to Five Guys, or where would you choose?
I'm sorry?
Your teleport,
Our bed to Five Guys?
Yeah.
What?
Like for me, I would do my bedroom straight to a Five Guys. That's where I would.
What's a Five Guys?
It's like a burger place.
Oh!
No, not Five Guys.
You're like,
Well, you said
whatever you're
bed,
into.
and
I
then
mean,
you
if
went to
you're into
Five
that, that's
Guys.
cool.
You know.
I mean, that's cool.
No judgment.
I mean, that's
Yeah, no
fun.
judging.
I mean, it sounds.
Both of you guys' eyes were like,
five. That's a lot of.
really? Five?
Wow. That's
Jesus,
intense.
English.
Wow.
Woo! If you
If you could teleport to anywhere, like you had one of those portals, like they had in New York to Ireland, but you could actually walk through it. Like, what would you do? And she's like, I straight from my bedroom to Five Guys, and they these guys. If she would have said White Castle, then sure enough, these guys would have known exactly what she was referring to. But no, like Five Guys. I've seen that before where somebody's referring to Five Guys, like the burger place, and people just don't get it. Like they don't get the reference to the burger place, and they think something else. But it's pretty funny. White Castle, though, that's where it's at. And then I'm scrolling, Rolling Stone, Fergie popped back out, performed live for the first time in 7 years at Ludacris's 25th anniversary show. She's somebody, every New Year's Eve, she was always one of those hosts, at the LA location on like Ryan Seacrest's show. It was awesome. Fergie Ferg. She had her time. Man, Black Eyed Peas. They had that one album and I'm not saying they've only got one album, but that one album with all the bangers. Then Fergie comes out, goes solo with just hit after hit after hit after hit. That's where it's at. That'd be cool if she had a comeback. Maybe this is like the step. This is the first step. Just kind of gauge interest in a Fergalicious takeover. I'd be down for that. I'm scrolling iHeart. Got to follow. Hey, if you're not following iHeartRadio now, what are you waiting for? But anyway, there's people showing off what they're going to wear to the Jingle Ball. iHeart, I'm available. Okay? I'm available to host a Jingle Ball, to work backstage at the Jingle Ball, to be front row at the Jingle Ball. Like, I'm available, basically. That's what I'm getting at. And then I'm scrolling, they got you've seen those funny pictures where they take like a picture, like let's say a quarterback about ready to throw, the football to maybe his wide receiver, but they make the quarterback really tiny on the field. You know what I'm talking about? I could do that if I had my Photoshop app. I could do that. If my phone would update, I could create these little pictures. Maybe it'd be me sitting here trying to podcast and it's just little me. I find those pictures funny. Oh, man. Just sitting here, Johnny. Just waiting. We are still a quarter away. Okay, let's go through the news. USA Today. Let's go through the news. We've got a lot happening here. We got the third Jonas brother, Kevin Jonas. He just announced a debut single. This is the first time that Kevin Jonas is going to have his own single. This is in the midst of the Joe Bros on their big tour together. So I don't know what's going on there. He's already stepping out on his own. Crazy. Reading about Diddy. They had his, he's got his prison release date now after his sentence has been, it looks like he's scheduled to get out of prison May 8th, 2028. So that's going to be a heck of a birthday gift for Eric, huh? Our guy Eric. I'm sure he's going to be counting down to that. 3 years. You know what? 3 years for what that guy did with all that baby oil, that's honestly not that bad. He probably got off pretty good. Thank you, Johnny. I was waiting for that. Like, are you just sleeping over there? But anyhow, we are under a quarter of this pie chart, so we are rolling. You would think here towards the end it would start to really ramp up. It'd really start to pick up. Yeah, no, I think Diddy got off pretty good there. He's just 3 years having to sit around. And then he, he's been trying to get the pardon from Trump. I don't think he's going to get the pardon from Trump, but Trump now is denying the anonymous sources that there's even a thing, even though he has said there is a pardon request on his desk before. But you know how that goes. Yeah, man, this is... Well, that's the news. Oh, we're getting through quite a bit here. Just trying to update my phone. Want to get that logo going, for the old iHeart. And subscribe now. That's the thing. If you subscribe to the show, however you listen to it, subscribe now. That way, once the move's official and I get my phone updated with the logos and whatnot, we can all of us move in one direction. For iHeart Radio and make some night moves. Okay? We will make some night moves. Thank you, Johnny. You got that One Direction joke. We're cruising now, baby. We are cruising now. We are just about done with the pie chart. Holy cow. We are almost there. It's moving fast enough. We might be able to count it down. Let's go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold on, slow down. 3, 2, 1. We did it, Johnny. Oh, son of a bitch. That was just the backup. All right, now we're going to try to update this thing.